know, first we have to listening the channel mm, for any packet transmitting, then wait
That
for
is
interference.
fine, but no, the basic question: why
Yes, sir.
CSMA CA is used in wireless technology? Why not Aloha or the other techniques?
So because Aloha is it CSMA/CD means collision detection we have to detect,
Okay.
and in CSMA/CA is we are using in wireless technology. It stands for collision wire technology. If the any collision detected, then we receive means some example, the A and B are two channel, and A transmitting the signal to B and B transmitting signal to A. Then in mid of time, A and B are B signal is collision in the mid distance.
Hmm.
Then it received the A signal, and A received the B signal, that it detect that any interference is detected in that packet.
Hmm.
So that's why it is collision avoidance, sir.
Okay, so if interference happens, then in the wired medium we can detect this one. But if any
Yes, sir.
interference or the collision happens, it is not possible to detect in the wireless medium. So
Wireless
in wireless
technology.
medium, collision detection in the wireless medium, the collision detection is not possible in any way. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that is why we don't go for collision detection in case of wireless medium. So what we
Wireless
do,
medium.
in case of wireless, what we do, we go
We
for
collision avoidance.
collision avoidance.
Collision avoidance.
Yes,
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 sir.
that should be the answer. Okay. Now, the next thing is that in wireless HART, two types of routing protocol we use. One is called LOAD-NG. LOAD-NG is an abbreviated and extended version of AODV protocol. AODV means ad hoc distance vector routing protocol. Sorry, on-demand ad hoc distance vector routing protocol. Okay. Now, in case of LOAD-NG means that it is a lightweight on-demand ad hoc distance vector routing protocol. Means that it's an extension of AODV protocol. AODV is basically used for the wireless sensor network. Now, if I have to make it lightweight, then it becomes AODV, LOAD-NG, lightweight on-demand distance vector routing protocol. Right. Now, I will go for AODV and how it has been made lightweight by using in this wireless medium using IoT. Now it is basically derived from the AODV and extended use of IoT. Basic operation of LOAD-NG includes the root request, means that I need to find out who is the source IoT devices and who is the destination IoT devices. Destination IoT devices means to whom I need to send the packet. Now, the source IoT devices does not know to whom to send the packet. That case, what it does, then it will send a root request message by a LOAD-NG router to its neighboring nodes. Now, as already have told that I am in case of your wireless HART, either we use mesh protocol or star topology, right? Now, in case of mesh topology, all are connected with each other. Or in the star topology, all are connected with the cluster head. So in this case, what they will do that they will send the root request message to its neighboring node to know that whether he is the cluster head or not. If he is not the cluster head, he will transfer the data, transfer the request to its neighboring node. In this way, it will get propagated. Suppose I don't know who is to whom the attendance to send. That case, what I will do that I will send it to Gautam. Now Gautam will try to send its neighbor. Suppose Sanchari. Now Sanchari will try to send its neighbor like your Rajkishore. Now Rajkishore will try to send its neighbor Rajesh. Now Rajesh will acknowledge that okay, I am the class monitor, so I should be sent the root request message. So in this way, it traverses from source to destination. Now, at the time of traversing, I need to find out which one is the shortest distance. So this is the basic concept of LOAD-NG protocol. So the originator for discovering a route to a destination, forwarding of such route request until it reaches to the destination load-ng router. Now the generation of route replies. Now when the destination node, that means the receiver receives the reply, then immediately it will send one route reply message to the source node. Means that the destination node now comes to know that what is the route reply, who is the source node. So immediately it will send the messages to its source node. Okay. I'll give an example so that it becomes clearer to you. Now, if a route is detected to be broken, now in between, if a route is detected to be broken, then it will send one route error message and return to the originator. And optimized flooding is supported, reducing the overhead incurring the route request generation. Means that in case of the mesh topology, as we are sending it to all my neighbor and all neighbors are sending it to their neighbor, so that case huge amount of packets will be generated, and thus it is ultimately going to drop down your battery consumption power. So in this case, they will try to make it an optimum one. Okay, and only the destination is permitted to respond to the route request message. And intermediate load-ng routers are explicitly prohibited from responding to the route request message. Means that from source and destination, so I am sending the route request messages. Now destination will come to know that okay, I am the destination. Now I will send the route reply message. But in between, whatever be the nodes are there, they are prohibited to send any route reply message. They are not authorized to send any route reply message. Okay, so now going to an example, then it will become clearer to you, much more clearer to you. Suppose in this case, look it carefully. So this node is my, this node is my source node, and this node is my destination node. Means that whatever be the packets I am generating, I need to send it to ultimately a cloud server. But I cannot connect the cloud server directly. What I can do, I can connect the cloud server through a destination node. So this one may be the cluster head. So the cloud server will be connected with the cluster head only. Now, how do the all other nodes will come to know that who is the cluster head? Got my point? Now, the source will send one route request message to this node because this is its neighbor and this node. And it is also counting the hop count. So one hop count is there to reach this node. Up to this much is clear, student?
Yes, sir.
Explain one more. Explain.
Okay, so this is my source node and this is my destination node. Now, source node does not know who is my destination node. Now, in the load-ng routing protocol, we are basically trying to identify who is my destination node. Now, in the process of identifying the destination node, what we are doing, we first send the message to our neighbor. Our neighbor is this node. So this source node neighbor is this two node. So they are sending it to this two node. Now this two node will come to know that okay, I am not the destination. So what it will do, that it will pass that particular route request message to its neighboring router. So this node will send the route request message. This node will send the route request message to this node. This node, because it is its neighboring node, right? And this node will send the route request message to this node, and this node. Now, what is the value of this two? Two means that whenever I am reaching this node, I have to traverse two hop. Got my point? And whenever I am reaching this node, I have to traverse two hop, 1 plus 2. Whenever I am reaching this node, I have to traverse two hop only. Now, this source message, so route request message have now reached up to this node, and this node, right? But these are not ultimate destination, right? Who is the ultimate destination? This packet, this node is the ultimate destination. So what they will do, that they will say that okay, we are not the destination, so we should transfer this route request message to our neighboring node. Now, who is the neighbor of this node? The neighbor of this node is this one, and so these two only, right? Now, I have received the packet from this node, so it is not required to send it back again. So I will send this packet to this node only. Similarly, this node will also send the packet to its corresponding neighboring node, means this node and this node. So now they have received this packet. These two nodes already received the packet, so they will discard it. Now what they will do? Now this node will send the packet to the destination. This node will send the packet to the destination. This node will send the packet to the destination. Now when this node will receive the packet, now it will come to know that, okay, I am the destination. Now it will find out that whenever I am receiving this packet, it takes how many hop? 1, 2, and 3. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, when I am receiving the packet from this node via this route, that means how many hops are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I will discard this longest route. Again, I will check. I am receiving a packet from this node also. And how many hops are there? 1, 2, 3. So I will consider this one. So it is receiving the packet from all its neighbor, from this neighbor also, but the hop count is 4. So it will discard this packet also, this node also. So what it will do that? I am receiving the packet via this node, and this node. So whenever I am receiving the packet via this node, the total number of hops are 3. When I am receiving the packet via this node, the total number of hop count are 3. So I have to consider any one of the path. Either I need to consider this path, or I need to consider this part, because both cases the hop count are same. But in this case, when the hop count are same, I need to consider the path which takes shortest time. If it finds out that this path is taking shortest time, I will take this path. Or if it finds this path is taking shortest time, I will take this path. Correct? Now see over here. It is finding what are the shortest possible path. One path is this path, another path is this path, another path is this path. So with respect to the hop count, how many hops are there if I using this path? How many hops are there if I using this path? Can you tell me how many hops are there?
Sir, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, sir. Udhar,
If I use this path, then how many hops are there?
So 3.
Why? This is source, na?
2.
Source तो ये है 1,
2, 3, 4.
sorry, 1 and 2. If I consider this path, right? And if I consider this path, which one is the source? I think source is this one. Okay, sorry. अगर ये source है तो ये 1, 2 and 3. And if I consider this path,
3, sir. 3,
Three,
sir.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
so shall I repeat this one? Look at this. If I use this path, how many hops are there?
3. 3, sir.
3.
3
This
is
is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Right? Now, if I use this path, how many hops are there? Sorry,
3.
3 होगा. Sorry,
Three, sir.
only 1, 2,
Yes.
and 3. Okay. And if I use this path, 4 बोला था मैंने, गलत बोला था. मैंने इसको source पकड़ा था. Anyway, so
Yes, sir.
if I consider this path,
Again 3,
3,
sir.
3.
3, sir.
That is why in three cases, all the cases the hop count are same. But I am avoiding these routes because it will be hop count will be in those cases the hop count will be more than 3, that is 4, right?
Yes,
or
sir.
no? Okay. Now, if the hop count are same in all cases, that case I will consider the path which will taking shortest time. Suppose if that case I have to consider the distance vector. Distance vector means time takes to reach from this path to this path is 2 milliseconds. This path is 4 milliseconds. This path to this path is 4 milliseconds, right? Total. So total, how much time it will take from this source to this destination?
9 milliseconds.
5 plus 4, that is 9, right? On the other hand, if I take this path, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. How much time it will take? 6 only.
Yes.
If I take this path, 8, 9, and 2. Sorry, दूसरा color से करते हैं. If I take this path, so it will be suppose 8, this is 9, and this is 2. How much time it will take?
19.
19. So which one is the shortest path? So this one must be the
Sir,
shortest
beach
path.
wala, हाँ.
6.
Yes, sir.
So that
6.
case I will consider this path. So it will send the reply through this destination. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So please write it in the chat box if it is clear to you, because after that I am going to give you another one assignment regarding this. If it is clear, then write 1. If it is not clear, please write 0. This time I am going to give one assignment. Okay, fine. So your assignment is draw this diagram. Oh, sorry, where it is. Yeah. Draw this diagram. And you have to find out the shortest path using load ng. That is your job.
सर
हाँ बोलो.
सर जो 1 लिखा है ये सोर्स है क्या सर?
हाँ लिखा हुआ है यहाँ पे, ये सोर्स है.
सर जो 1 2 3 लिखा है ये क्या टाइम से क्या?
नहीं
तो
नहीं
जैसे-
नहीं, these are the root node number. समझने के लिए.
Okay, sir.
This is node number 1 2 3, this one. Time बाद में जब मान लो if I find out that the number of routes have the same hop count, that case you put the timing and consider any one of them as the shortest route. But with respect to the hop count, which one will be the first one? Which one will be the shortest route? That you need to find it out. And you have to submit it. And you have
सर
to
पहले
submit it.
ये मतलब ड्रॉ, सर जैसे ड्रॉ करना है,
हाँ.
1 के साथ कनेक्ट होगा, 2 फिर 1 के साथ फिर 3 भी कनेक्ट होगा,
हाँ.
फिर उसके बाद 2 के साथ 4 कनेक्ट होगा, मतलब एक दूसरे के साथ सब लोग कनेक्टेड है सर, मतलब जैसे मैच
No,
टोपोलॉजी
first
जैसे
what
होता
I
है.
will do, I am doing the first one. This one.
यस सर.
This
हाँ.
one sending. So how many
Yes,
hop
sir.
count? 1 and 1. Now
1
2
1
will send to its neighbor. Who is neighbor?
2 7. ओके. 2 6. हाँ.
So number will be 2, 2, 2, and 2. Right? Now 3 will
sir.
send. Sorry, another
4.
4, then 5. And it will be 2. It will be 2. Similarly, 7 will send to 8.
8 6.
ये 2 नहीं होगा, ये वाला नहीं होगा, sorry. This one will not be there. This is not its neighbor. Okay. Similarly, 6 will send to 6 and 10. So what should be the number? This should be 3, this should be 3, this should be 3. Like this, you have to draw and you have to find it out which one is the shortest path.
Okay, sir.
So take the screenshot, and I am creating one assignment. You have to submit it over there. I will check it.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
हाँ बोलो.
Everybody paused. Why?
हाँ. Everybody.
मतलब सब लोग इतना शांत बैठा हुआ है, ऐसा क्या हो गया?
शांत बैठा है क्योंकि तुम पहले कुछ नहीं सुना. तुमको क्या बोला गया? I have given one assignment to everybody. Everybody is doing that assignment. तुम बीच में शायद नहीं थे.
और सर ये ना सर, ये कि अभी सबमिट करना पड़ेगा.
हाँ अभी सबमिट करना पड़ेगा.
ये मैं अभी
ओके सर, ओके.